All right, and we are live. Welcome back with Murphy Mack. We're coming at y'all today with another episode of the Fitness Beginner Podcast. Today, we got for the topic 5 traits that you need in order to be successful in your fitness journey. And honestly, these 5 traits are going to be traits that not only will help you be successful in your fitness journey, but also in pretty much everything else that you do in your life, whatever you're trying to achieve, your goals, your career, your relationships, whatever that is. These traits are they're gonna help you in all those areas. So with that being said, we got a good one for y'all today. Y'all know I always say that, but it's true. All these are good information to have. So I hope y'all can take something from the podcast today, apply it in your own life, in your own fitness journey, and it should help you out. Hopefully it will. All right, so enough of that. We'll get into it. First and foremost, the very first trait that you need is consistency. Y'all have heard me talk about consistency before. I think this is probably the most important, which is why I want to talk about it first. Consistency is going to be absolutely crucial because if you don't go to the gym on a consistent basis, if you're not eating healthy on a consistent basis, you're never going to see any results. You're never going to see any progress. So you got to be consistent. I mean, it's pretty much common sense. I mean, y'all kind of know this. So sorry, that's a hard word to say when you try to say it really fast. Consistency means sticking to your workout routine, sticking to eating right, and making those lifestyle changes. It takes time to see results, so you got to be consistent over time. You're not going to see these results overnight. So therefore, consistency is key to achieving your goals. So go ahead and find you a workout routine that works for you, that works for your schedule, that's something that you enjoy, a workout routine that you like include workouts that you like or styles of training that you like, and just stick to it. It's that simple. There's going to be days when you mess up. There's going to be days when you fail. There's going to be days that you miss the gym. But guess what? There's always tomorrow. You got tomorrow. You can go to the gym the next day. You just got to get back to it. You got to be consistent. So, you need to so not only do you need to adopt healthy eating habits that are sustainable in the long run, but you also need to adopt like those short-term diet changes that you're going to make that you get what I'm saying. All right. Next trait, discipline. This is a big one, discipline. You may think that I would use motivation as like a trait, but no, you got to be disciplined because discipline is what comes through and shines through. It's what's going to get you to push to the little next step and get you further over motivation, because motivation is temporary. Motivation is not something that lasts, and you're not going to have it every day. You're not going to be motivated every day to go to the gym. You're just not. You're not going to be motivated every day to eat that salad instead of eating the fried chicken over here. So you got to be disciplined. This one's key because discipline means that doing what needs to be done, even on the days that you don't feel like it, even on the days that you don't want to go to the gym, you still go anyways because you've created that habit. You're disciplined enough to go even when you don't feel it. This is me. There's several days, probably at least one day every week, that I absolutely do not want to go to the gym. Like I don't hate going to the gym, but like there's days where I can't even get out the bed. I can't even roll out the bed. I'm so tired. Maybe I went to bed late or didn't get a good night's rest or something like that, and it takes everything in me to get out the bed. But I've created the discipline, the self-discipline to make myself go, because I know if I don't go, I'm going to be mad at myself, and then I'm just going to ruin my whole day because I'm going to be mad at myself. I'm going to be all in my head, and because I don't like missing. Like I don't like it because I've created such a habit and such a routine of going every day. So I created that discipline. It's essential to have self-discipline to make healthy choices and to stick to your routine, even on those days when you lack the motivation. It's easy to fall into the trap of procrastination For example, me, when I'm trying not to get out of bed, when I just want to sleep that extra 30 minutes to an hour. But successful fitness journeys require discipline and back to number one, consistency. You got to have consistency and discipline if you want to see results in your fitness journey. And for most other things else in your life, you got to be consistent and you got to be disciplined. In your career, if you don't show up to work, you're not gonna make it very far in your job. You're not gonna advance. You're not gonna get that raise if you just don't show up, because you're not creating discipline. You're not going. So it's pretty much these affect every aspect of your life. So it's good to develop these key traits now because you're gonna need them forever. All right, number 3. The third trait is patience. Patience. This one's a huge one for beginners because people think that they should be seeing results when they just started. But the reason people call it a fitness journey is because it's exactly that. It's a journey. It's not something you're going to see results within a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year. It takes years for most people to get anywhere close to where they want to be, anywhere to their goals. I've been working out 9 or 10. I think this year, actually, in August, would be 10 years. I've been working out, and I'm still not where I want to be. I still have goals, and I've been doing it for that long. I'm still not where I want to be. It takes patience. It takes time. It takes discipline and consistency to get there. So you must be patient to see results. Don't get discouraged because you're not going to see the results that you want right away. Yeah, you may see some newbie gains right at the beginning. You may get a little bit stronger. You may put a little muscle on real quick. You may drop 10 pounds really fast. But that's because you're new. They call this the newbie gains. You're going to get those. So as soon as those newbie gains run out, don't get discouraged because you're not losing 5 pounds every week like you were when you first started. Because you're going to plateau. You're going to hit that stopping point to where it gets tougher. That's just how it works. You got to be patient. So if you haven't been working out for a year straight, then you can't complain or get upset or be discouraged about your fitness journey because you're just getting started. If you're only 1 or 2 years into your fitness journey, honestly, I still consider you a beginner. Like 1 year is really not that long to be working out. You're still learning stuff. I probably worked out for 7 years before I really started seeing progress in the gym because it took me that long to figure things out, to figure out like what I was doing wrong, what I was doing right, to finally like start seeing some pretty good results. So yeah, if you're only in there for a year, you ain't got to worry about nothing because you're just getting started. Trust me, this is only the beginning for you, and it's only going up from here. So just keep your head down, keep your blinders on, and keep going, keep pushing, keep striving towards your goal, and be patient. You can't compare yourself to anybody else. One of my favorite sayings is, you can't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 10. So this person that you see in the gym that may be fit, that may be skinny, may be muscular, they started right where you're at in your same shoes. So you can't compare yourself to them because they're a step ahead of you. You got to just remember that, hey, they were in your spot one time and they got to where they are now. So that means that you can do it too. You just got to be consistent, be disciplined, and be patient. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with your progress. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's journey is different. Everybody's look different. Everybody's kind of built different. So you may not have the same physique as somebody else. So you just need to focus on yourself, focus on your own progress, focus on your own journey. All right, number 4, perseverance. So the fourth trait is perseverance. Fitness journeys can be challenging, and there will be obstacles along the way. I can guarantee that. I still have them myself to this day. It's important to persevere and keep going, even when it gets tough. Perseverance means having the mental and the emotional strength to push through setbacks and challenges whenever they occur. So remember, setbacks are not failures, and they are simply opportunities to learn and grow, because you're going to have them. Everybody has them in every aspect of your life, but you're definitely going to have them in your fitness journey. For example, like I mentioned, there's days I don't want to get out of the bed. There's days that I don't want to go to the gym, or there's days that I don't stick to my meal plan. I have the extra For example, today I went to Dairy Queen and I got me a Blizzard. Okay, in my eyes, that was a setback. I shouldn't have ate it. I know I shouldn't have, but I did anyways. But guess what? I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna work out in the morning. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna persevere. I'm not gonna let that get in my head and ruin my fitness journey. I'm gonna brush it off. And I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna learn from that mistake. Learn and grow. Persevere. You're gonna have setbacks. You're gonna miss the gym. It's just gonna happen. Life happens. There's days you're gonna miss. There's days you're gonna splurge a little bit and eat something that you shouldn't have ate. There's all kinds of things that's gonna happen in your fitness journey. You just gotta get back to it. It goes back to being consistent. If you miss one day, go the next day. Persevere. Y'all got this. I promise. You can do it. And last but not least, trait number 5, flexibility. So the 5th trait is being flexible. Flexibility means being adaptable and open-minded. Your fitness journey may not go as planned, and you may need to make some adjustments along the way. Actually, I think it's good to make some adjustments along the way, because if you do the same thing over and over and over again, eventually you get tired of it. You get bored of it, and you just don't want to do it no more, or you find something else that interests you. So you may have to be flexible. You may have to mix it up every now and then. So you need to be flexible and be willing to change your routine. Be willing to change it, because sometimes you have to. You may get a new job. Your kids may be starting school back or something that you may have to change. So be willing to change that routine and approach it if it's not working for you. So you need to be open to trying new things, stepping out of your comfort zone, switching up your workouts, switching up the days that you go to the gym, switching up your meal plan, switching up how you prepare your meals. You may have to start meal prepping. You may have to, or you may not have time to meal prep. You may have to cook your meals every day at nighttime. I don't know. Everybody's situation is different. So be willing to adapt. Be flexible. Don't get so stuck in one routine that when something happens and you can't stick to that one routine, that it completely throws you off and it gets you out of whack and you can't get back on track. This actually happened to myself. I got married about 6 months ago, and I went on a honeymoon. I went on my honeymoon for a week, and between my wedding and my honeymoon, I missed 9 days of the gym, of working out. That's the most days I've ever taken off the gym ever since I started working out, since I was a freshman in high school. And this completely threw me for a loop. It got me out of my routine, got me out of my rhythm, and I didn't like it. And when I got back from my honeymoon and I tried to go back to doing what I was doing before, it was very hard. Like, it was hard for me. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go to the gym. I was not motivated. Like, it took everything. I literally forced myself to go every day, because I got so stuck in that one routine that when I changed it, it messed me up mentally. Like, I got out of whack, and it took me a while. It probably took me a whole month to finally get back on track and get back in my routine to where I could wake up on time. I could actually go to the gym. I could enjoy my workouts. I was motivated to do it. I actually wanted to eat healthy again, because I was eating junk. I was eating whatever. I wasn't watching what I was eating or anything, because I didn't have no motivation. I didn't want to do anything. So this is something I got to work on myself, is being flexible, because I'm very, very structured. Like, I like to have a set routine. I like to have my day planned out, hour per hour. I need to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing, and where I'm doing it. So during the week, at least during the week, that's how I am, because I go to work and I go to the gym at the same time. So I kind of get in that habit. And then when I don't do that, it gets me all out of whack and I'm all jacked up for the rest of the day, and I don't like it. So I got to work on this myself. I got to learn how to be flexible. And this is what you're going to have to do in your fitness journey, because there's going to be things that happen that's going to screw your schedule up, screw your week up, whatever that may be. You may get injured, something to that effect, and you can't go to the gym. Well, you're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to learn. You're going to have to do something else that you can do, maybe at home. So yeah, in conclusion, the 5 traits that you need to be successful in your fitness journey are: number 1, consistency. Number 2, discipline. Number 3, patience. Number 4, perseverance. And number 5, flexibility. These 5 traits are essential for achieving your fitness goals and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And these 5 traits will also play a role in pretty much every aspect of your life, not just your fitness goals, pretty much anything you do. So it's good to go ahead and start practicing these character traits now and get them down pat, because you're going to need them for the rest of your life. So keep these traits in mind, and you'll be on your way to a successful fitness, healthy life, whatever that is. So that's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all took something from the podcast. You probably already do most of these traits. You probably already have them, but I know there's at least one that you're probably lacking in. So start with just one and start working on that one, and then keep adding to it as you go. And before you know it, you'll be smooth sailing, and you'll be achieving those goals you set out for yourself. So I know myself, I need to work on being flexible. That's my one I'm going to work on. So I'm working on it with y'all. So we're in the same boat. So hopefully y'all learn something. Apply it to your own fitness journey. Apply it to your own life. Hope y'all got something out of it. Hope y'all have the best week ever. Today's Monday. So I hope y'all get started off on the right note. Monday, I like to say Monday starts the tone for the rest of your week. So whatever you do on Monday, that's kind of how the rest of the week is going to go. If you got to start off on a bad foot, on a bad note, it's going to be hard to dig yourself out of that little hole that you dug yourself on Monday. So go ahead and start out on the top on Monday. Y'all got this. Peace, love, protein. We out.